video for you. Did some shopping over Christmas, of course. And that's not what all is in here necessarily. A few things are. This is all stuff that I purchased at various Walgreens across Texas. Well, across North and East Texas. Okay, so one of the first things I bought was this here. It's a little set of Wet n Wild Mega Last polishes, and it has 8 total in it for $5, which was a really good bargain. I think I actually bought this for my mom too, and then liked the colors, and I went back and got myself one, or maybe I bought it for my sister. I think I bought it for my sister. I like this formula, but I'm not crazy about the brush. I think it's because the shape of my nails, they're really hard to paint with that really wide brush. These don't have that brush. They just have a regular brush. So I was kind of excited about that because it really works for my nails a little bit better. So I get kind of the best of both worlds. The brush I like and the formula I like, with some really awesome colors. I believe these are limited edition colors, and then the other are the best sellers from the Mega Last line. I bought a few other nail polishes over the course of the holiday as well. One is a CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous, or Stay Brilliant, sorry, in Midnight Magic. It's really beautiful, kind of sparkly, bluey green. When you put it on, the silver sparkles actually come out a lot more, and it's just super pretty. I wore it a couple of days ago, and I just absolutely love it. It's very, very shimmery, and this formula is great. This caught my eye, which is the Sally Hansen Sugar Shimmer. Now, I'm not a huge fan of textured nail polishes, but with just a top coat over it, you can't see the texture. What drew me in was the color. It is kind of a, really true-ish pink. It has these super golden and iridescent tiny micro shimmer in it, and it is so pretty on. I picked up one of the Essie, I think this is like a holiday collection or something like that, and it's called On a Silver Platter, which I'm such a nerd because it reminded me of Brady Bunch and the Silver Platters. Do you remember that episode? Anyway, not quite sure why this is called Silver Platter. Maybe tarnished silver platter with blue specks, but it's the oddest color. I mean, it's really cool. I love it, but it's just so strange because the silver isn't actually a true silver. It's kind of a golden silver, and then it has these big and small reflective kind of holographic blue specks in it. It is such an odd color, but it's really fun. It's very different, and I just had to have it when I saw it. The last nail polish I got is the most important because it's the one I wore on my wedding day, and this is the Sally Hansen Triple Shine in Sparks Fly. Looking for something blue, obviously, because I wanted something blue to wear on my wedding day, and I knew that I wanted some like chunky type of glitter. I don't know why, that's just what was in my head, and I looked and finally came across this, and I just loved it. It's such a cool formula. I wore it on top of a another Essie color that I had was like a light blue, and it was just the perfect combination. Love this formula, by the way, the Triple Shine. It has the same kind of brush, however, as the Wet n Wild formula, the Mega Last, but for some reason with glitters that doesn't bother me as much because I'm typically putting it over a color, so it doesn't have to be as exact an application. This formula is awesome, and I absolutely love the bottle, and the color is just perfect. Recently I have been having some issues with my under eye area. I posted about it on Facebook a couple of days ago and asking you guys what eye creams you like. Now, I have in the past always used Clinique eye creams because I worked there. I had their products. I trusted their products because they're allergy tested, and I've never ever had a problem with them before until the last couple of months. I don't know what the heck's going on. I tried 3 different eye creams from Clinique. The All About Eyes Rich, I tried the Repair Wear, I tried the like color corrector one. All of them made my skin, the skin underneath my eye and on my eyelid, flaky and like giant flakes of skin. It made makeup application a bitch because you cannot, I don't care what you do, you can't conceal giant flakes of skin. It just isn't going to happen. So I was getting really depressed because underneath my eyes were just looking so tired and aged. When I would like smile, there weren't only creases going this way but up and down, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the hell's going on with my skin? So one of you guys, I can't remember who, suggested the Burt's Bees Intense Hydration Eye Cream. And right as you were posting this, I had just Googled best drugstore eye cream, and this was one on the list. And so I went immediately to Walgreens and purchased it. Of course, it's a little bit more pricey than a regular drugstore product, but I think, you know, treatment products are always going to be a little bit more because they have different products in them. It was about $17. It has the absolute weirdest applicator I have ever seen in my life. It looks like a nipple. I don't know. It's strange. And then when you squeeze it out, it comes out like icing out of a piping bag, because it has this little split in the tip, in the nipple, that makes it come out like a star icing tip. It's so bizarre. Creamy, but doesn't look really heavy under the eyes. I put it on, immediately noticed that it felt really hydrating, which is exactly what I was looking for because my eyes just felt so dry. The next morning I got up, holy shit. My eyes looked amazing. No flakes. The lines that were there prior that were bothering me, that made me look, I felt so aged, were gone. I mean, it's just like a miracle. I don't know. Whoever suggested this, I'll put your name here and give you a big applause and a thank you, because it is amazing. I absolutely love it. They have two other eye creams that I definitely want to give a try too, because one of them is for dark circles, which we all know I have issues with. I absolutely think this is a miracle product, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone. This was not meant to be a review, but it just turned into one. I purchased a couple of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. The first one is Smoldering Plum, which is a beautiful kind of deep plum with some golden shimmers in it. I'm always intrigued by the packaging on these. It's like a little stopper. Even though the shadow is pressed, it kind of has a very loosely pressed feel. Also got this color, which is called Amber Rush. It's just this really nice kind of rosy gold color that I thought would be really fun to play with, and actually these two colors would go great together. If you've not tried the Infallible eyeshadows before, they're really nice quality for a really good price. While I was in the store the other day getting the eye cream, I came across, there's like a whole bunch of new stuff in the drugstore. As soon as they cleaned out the Christmas stuff, they put in all this new stuff, and one of the displays caught my eye, which was a Maybelline lipstick display that had all neutral nude colors of varying degrees. And so I picked one of them up. It's this color here, which is called Touchable Taupe. I guess the brown lipstick trend is coming back. Makes me very reminiscent of my high school days in the 1990s. But I think it's a really interesting color. It's not something that I would probably wear every day, but with the right look, I think I could make it work. I picked up another Jordana Fabuliner in black. Awesome liquid eyeliner, or awesome liquid pen eyeliner. If you've never tried these before, they're like $3 and they're freaking incredible. I saw a display, a Wet n Wild Fergie display, and I picked up 3 different things there. The first one is this eyeliner called Space Cake. It looked to me a lot like the like Milani kind of creamier eyeliner pencils, or if you want to compare it to something higher end like the Urban Decay. So that's why I wanted to give this a try. There were about 6 colors or 7 colors total, but I'm going to give this a whirl and see how it goes. They were only $3, so if they're a good product, then it would definitely be something to look further into. On the display, there were also these Vivacious Varnish High Shine Lip Stains. I got the color Legendary Face, which is just kind of a mauve-y, kind of neutrally pink color. The applicator is very odd. It's like a super pliable doe foot applicator, kind of very thin. The formula is awesome. It's really shiny, but not sticky at all. And that's one of the main things I look for when I'm shopping for a lip gloss. These were $3.50, so I thought I would give it a try. There's probably 8 to 10 other colors in this, maybe not that many, but there were a lot of colors in this, and some really fun colors too, vibrant, things like that. The last thing I got for Fergie, from Fergie, was a Wet n Wild Turn Up the Volume mascara. Came in a little package like this. It was on the same display. I've tried one other Wet n Wild mascara, wasn't crazy about it, but I kind of get the vibe that the Wet n Wild Fergie collection are supposed to be kind of higher end, fancier versions of the Wet n Wild products, so I wanted to give this a try. I liked the brush. I thought the packaging looked kind of sleek and nice, and it was only like $3 or $4, so I thought it can't hurt to give it a try. So I'll definitely be doing a little review on that for you guys. The last thing I got, which is one of the things I was most excited about, was this lipstick by L'Oreal. It's the Extraordinaire by Color Riche, and they're very similar to the Maybelline ones that came out like last month or month before. I thought it was a lipstick, but when you open it up, it's a gloss. It has this little pointed doe foot kind of flexible applicator, and the color I got was Malto Mauve, which is a really pretty, just kind of neutrally pink color. I love it. I keep it in my bag now all the time, and I wear it constantly because it goes with everything. And I definitely recommend these. They're, I think, about $9, which is a little bit pricey, but it's a really nice product. I'm still trying to figure out what the scent is. It's a little strange. I only noticed it the first time I put it on, and now I don't notice it at all, but it's like a mixture of floral and fruity. Maybe that's a L'Oreal thing. I don't know. I haven't worn a lot of L'Oreal, so I'm not sure about that. But definitely love this color. I think it's just absolutely perfect, and there were a ton of other colors in this line, so look for these displays in your local Walgreens or CVS, and I'm sure you will find them too. So that about wraps it up for the stuff that I purchased pretty recently at Walgreens. I'm sure that the same things are at CVS, Rite Aid, Target, Walmart, all those good places. Just keep your eyes peeled for those new displays because there's lots of really fun things coming out. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Let me know in the comments below what new things you've been trying. Find me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.